Regardless of what you think of artificial intelligence, you can't deny that it has become a very helpful tool for dealing with more technical tasks. While there's a lot of fear in the film industry surrounding AI taking over artistic roles, as we saw during the writer's strike and the actor's strike, it could help shape movie making by assisting writers in getting their ideas out faster and more easily. That's where Storywork comes in. Storywork uses AI to help develop story ideas, take care of some of the writing grunt work, and generate voices to hear your script.
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's been a while, I know. First off, big announcement. Obviously, you might have noticed I have a new setup, so expect this sort of setup maybe a little cleaner, maybe a little nicer as we do more videos in the future. But anyways, the main topic of this video is a new software that I got introduced to called Storywork. And one of the things that separates Storywork from other softwares is its use of AI. And actually, that introduction that you just heard, not only did I write it, but I also utilized Storywork to give it the AI voice. It was that easy to generate and to include in my videos. And the point is that the software can help you give an auditory form of your story. And we're going to talk more about that in a little bit. I'm a big believer that AI can be a tool to help enhance creativity as opposed to replace it. So without further ado, we're going to go into a full review of this software and see if it's the next best software that you should be using to write your scripts. So first off, Storywork is divided with two separate pages. One is called Ideas and the second is the Screenplay. So if we click on Ideas, we're going to start a new project. The Ideas page is where you'll be doing your brainstorming to create the plot, characters, and themes within your story. Here you'll receive AI generated responses and guided questions to help you think through what your story is. Every time you answer a question, the AI will give you some extra thoughts based on what you were imagining, but your response will be associated by a topic which will be listed on the right hand side. This is so whenever you want to reread your initial thoughts of an idea, you can easily find what you wrote for that topic within the brainstorming session. If you ever find yourself stuck on a question, you can always write brainstorm and the AI will generate suggestive ideas for you to think about. After you've answered all the questions, Storywork will generate a synopsis, a general outline, and even character sheets of the characters you wrote about. If you use what's written here or make changes is up to you, but it already gives you something to go off instead of writing from a blank page. Once you have your outline, synopsis, and character sheets, next, you can start a screenplay. So you're going to add a screenplay, give it a title. The Screenplay Page allows you to write your script in the industry format. Your options for structuring your script is much like most softwares and includes quick key commands to select the format you need when writing your script. You can also reference your outline just off to the side, which the AI software can create for you based off your ideas page. But the newest feature which sets Storywork's script writing application apart from others is its use of AI generated voices to read out loud your screenplay. You have an option to cast different voices for each character, and once you have your selected cast, then you can preview specific lines or the entire thing from start to finish. It's completely up to you. Another AI feature is that whenever you write a line of dialogue, click on the orange AI tool on the left-hand side, which will give you several options to improve your dialogue, including improve writing, fix grammar and spelling, make the line short or longer, or just have the tool rephrase the line. Storywork does come with a couple options for a subscription. You can sign up for a free subscription, which just gives you the screenwriting option without any of the AI tools or exporting to PDF, but their Pro version gives you the full package with all the AI tools for $9.99 a month or $19.99 for 3 months, saving you 33% per year. When you start, you can try out the AI tools for a 7-day trial, but you can simply close the window to use the screenwriting software without the AI tools for free. Alright, so now that you have an idea of how this software works, now I want to talk about all the things I like and all the things I don't like about this. So, let's start off with the things that I do like. such as. The first thing that drew me in with this software was the ideas page, which has you interacting with AI that will ask you guided questions to help you create a dynamic story, add interesting characters, but the best part is being able to bounce ideas. The software is programmed to be encouraging with your ideas and to point out any good assets about your suggestions so you can really see if an idea you just wrote fits within the entire version. I do also like the part where you can ask for ideas if you can't think of any. I'll be honest, it's a computer, hence artificial intelligence, so the ideas it suggests may not be that great, but the important part is that it gives you something to think about and it sparks your imagination. I also really appreciate how everything connects with each other. I can brainstorm ideas which can quickly be generated into an outline, and whatever lines I write can be read by a rendered voice. It's easy to bounce from one thing to another and have everything work out. And finally, when I'm brainstorming, I do my best to keep track of every single idea I've ever had, which can often lead to pages and pages and pages of documents that you then have to comb through for things that you're either well past or might be the current solution. In the ideas page, the AI responses along with your own are saved and categorized, which makes it easier to find the thoughts you had at one point and what you were originally thinking. And now for the stuff I don't like. Okay, so number one, call me a penny pincher, but I like my free options just like the next guy. While you do get to use the screenplay option for free, personally, I would have liked the option to export to PDF, even if it was just 10 pages like for shorts, or if I can export up to a certain number of projects. Next, in the screenplay section where you can cast AI voices, I'm surprised that there's no option for casting an AI voice for the narrator. The default voice is a deep male voice, which personally I don't mind, but I know that sometimes you do want a different voice just to get you in the overall tone of the story. This next note doesn't have much to do with the software itself, but at the time of this video, there's not much in terms of tutorials to help with the software. There's a step-by-step guide here and there, but it doesn't encompass everything in the software. But also, having some tutorial videos on their YouTube channel and under the Learn section would always be super helpful. As I said, this is just right now, but maybe in the near future they'll probably have more. Finally, when Storywork generates a character breakdown, it'll generate an image for each character, and while you can change their breakdown and name, unfortunately you can't change the image, and you can't rename the sequences in your outline. So overall, personally, I do find this script really helpful. As I said, I'm actually currently writing a feature-length screenplay within the software to kind of give it a bit of a chance and to really see not only how the software works, but to see if it can really help me with developing a screenplay. As I said earlier on in this video, I do believe that AI can be used as a tool to enhance creativity as opposed to replacing that. And I think that's the important mindset that we need to have. So we don't need to be too afraid of whether this AI technology is going to take over the industry. I think just like with most machines in our history, in our society, it can be used to help delegate some of the more smaller tasks, the more technical tasks, so that we as creative artists can focus on the creativity, as well as using the AI to help us to kind of bounce ideas and get inspiration of what we should be creating next. Overall, I like it. And by the way, I wouldn't be telling you that I like it, and I would definitely not be telling you to use it if I didn't believe that this software can be helpful. So try it for yourself. There's a free 7-day trial. You can use the script page for free as well. It just won't include the AI tools. So I'm very curious to see how you find the software. Let me know in the comments what's been your reaction and your experience, and if it's helped you develop your ideas. I know that the software developers are always eager for that feedback, so I want to make sure that they get whatever criticism and feedback that can help improve their software. So I wish you good luck with writing your script, and I'll see you in the next video, which will definitely be coming a whole lot sooner.